Hey man, what it is? This is Deem, and I am your host, and this is By Any Means. There go to Cash App, $ Deem by any means. There go to PayPal at Deem by any means. Y'all already know what I'm about to say. I don't care if you leave $1, $10, $1,000. It is much, much, much appreciated. Earthmen, Earthmen, Earthmen. Foam home. All earthmen come to the congregation. I gotta holler at y'all. Please somebody go get Bill Haney. He needs to be in attendance for this because he is the leader of the earthmen. So I don't feel right without y'all contacting Bill and telling them to come listen to this. Let's talk about it. Y'all, I'm so confused. Eddie Hearn, if Eddie Hearn is bad, for Jaron Boots Ennis and his sabotaging Boots' career. He's losing purse bids. He don't get big fights and all of that, right? Then how was y'all defending Shakur going to Eddie Hearn? So when people like me and other content creators said that Shakur Stevenson was a duck for going to Eddie Hearn because Eddie Hearn don't have no big fighters, then why was y'all trying to defend Shakur Stevenson moves? You know what y'all Earthmen said? Well, did what he's supposed to do. He trying to get money to stay busy, but Jaronennis can't get money to stay busy. So Eddie Hearn, the same Earthman, is bad for Boots, but he's amazing for Shakur. When when he's done more for Boots than he's done for Shakur. Wow. It's funny how Eddie Hearn is so bad for Jaronennis, but Devin Haney fans was making excuses about Devin signing with them. Do y'all like Eddie or not? The difference is Jaronennis. It's funny, y'all. You know what I've been hearing everybody say? I told y'all Boots should have just went to the PBC. But when I was telling y'all that Shakur Stevenson should have went to the PBC to get in Gervonta Davis fight, y'all was making excuses about this. Shakur not ducking Tank. But now Jaronennis is ducking everybody and should give people 2.2 million and really don't want the bud smoke because he's with Eddie. You Earthmen sick. Y'all make me sick to my stomach. You Earthmen are in the same category as Oscar De La Hoya. I just want you to understand that. You are in the same category as Oscar De La Hoya, okay? If he's bad for Jerron, that means he's bad for Shakur and Devin. If he's good for Shakur and Devin, that means he's good for Jaronennis. If Jaron should have went to the PBC, which he tried to do, and this is the other part, Earthman, stop talking about Jaron in his business and you don't know what he did. If you're not going to mention that he tried to go to the PBC, but Mario Barrios and Stan Jonas refused to fight him, and Al Heyman and them wanted to keep a good relationship with Boots, so they did not want to hold Boots hostage, and they told Boots, listen, we could go do business again at a later date, but right now we don't have the fights for you. That's why you haven't heard nobody from the PBC come out and speak against Jaron in this. And you heard Boozy Ennis say that we love those guys over there. They just didn't have enough to offer us. He been said that. Shakur Stevenson and Devin didn't go see what they had to offer. That's the biggest difference to all Earthmen. Earthmen, Earthmen, yeah, that's you. The hypocrisy. So y'all don't believe Eddie when it comes to Jaron Ennis and Brian Norman Jr. But you believed Eddie when it was Gervonta Davis and they said they had 20 million. Why? What Bill say? We had 20 million. Eddie and them had 20 million. That's why I called them 40 mil Bill. Do y'all forget where 40 mil Bill even come from, Earthmen? I told y'all ain't proved me wrong about nothing on this YouTube thing yet. I think I told y'all that. I think I did. See, this is why y'all love me, man. And I love you too, Earthman. I know it hurts. If he's bad for Jaronennis, then Shakur Stevenson's a duck. And Devin Haney. Because he ain't got no fighters for them either. The same reason y'all trying to say he's bad for Boots is actually, guess what, y'all? He got more fighters for Shakur Stevenson, and Shakur Stevenson not even fighting the fighters that he has for him to fight. Mark Chamberlain, Andy Cruz. I'm just saying, y'all. Y'all can't be consistent to save your life. You don't care about the sport of boxing. You care about a fighter that's in boxing. You don't care about the sport of boxing. Y'all don't even look at your previous arguments before y'all make an argument about something else. Dang, Shakur can't just take a fight. He's supposed to just sit around and wait on Tank. Meanwhile, y'all telling Jaronennis to just sit around and wait on Brian Erman Jr. or just keep or fight Karen Kuka Dodgins. So y'all don't want to see Karen and Boots, but you perfectly fine with seeing Joe Cordina and Shakur. At least Boots was going to be another main event. Shakur Stevenson's not even a main event. It's funny though, but Devin Haney fans is perfectly fine with getting that Leon Paro fight. They think that's an amazing fight for Devin Haney. I think Eddie Hearn made that happen. Last time I checked, ain't Leon Paro with you? Who Leon Paro with, yo? Oh, okay. Ain't y'all been hearing that that's a great fight for Devin Haney? Ain't that's what they said? So he's good for Devin Haney. He's good for Shakur, but he's bad for Boots. Y'all know Eddie Hearn is one person, right? Y'all know the same Eddie Hearn that's with Shakur and with Devin is the same Eddie Hearn that's with jaronennis. Earthman, yeah, that's you. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. How do y'all look yourself in the mirror? How do y'all wake up in the morning, go brush your teeth, go look yourself in the mirror and be proud of what you see? I don't understand that. You are an Earthman. Those people they talking about moving to Mars, y'all should all just put your hands up. Go up there with Elon Musk, man. Go up there with Jeff Bezos. Please get up out of here because you Earthmen are a cancer to the sport. You'll say and do whatever when it benefits your favorite fighter. Shakur Stevenson is Terrence Crawford homeboy. Y'all believe Eddie when it comes to Shakur Stevenson and taking them ain't sent offers and all of this nonsense. Y'all believe it in Shakur instance. But then when the same promoter tell you that Terrence Crawford then turned down 3 offers, don't nobody hear that. When the same person tell you who gonna pay for that Sandor Martin and Devin Haney fight, that just goes over your head. When that same promoter that's working with Devin Haney says the same exact thing that I say about Devin Haney, y'all totally skip over that. I guess Devin Haney is doing business with people that lie on him. Y'all Earthmen should be ashamed of yourself. It is so funny how you're such an Earthman, you don't even understand that you have zero consistency in your argument. You can't use Eddie as the reason to say Gervonta is ducking, but then use Eddie as the same reason of why jaronennis is not getting no fights. You can't say Eddie is just trying to move smart with Shakur, but then say he's moving dumb with jaronennis. You can't say that Eddie is good for Devin Haney, but but he's bad for Shakur. You can't do it. I don't like Eddie Hearn, period. I told every last single one of those guys to not go sign with Eddie Hearn. You see the consistency in that? I don't know why any Black American fighter would go with Matchroom or Top Rank. I would go with Top Rank before I go with Matchroom. And Bob's a snake. You heard what I said. I would go with Top Rank before I went with Matchroom if I was a Black American fighter. And Shakur Stevenson said he don't think that he's fair to Black American fighters. I want y'all to think about that. Eddie's not fair to Black American fighters neither. But lately, he has done more of a Black American fighters than Bob Arum has. I told y'all that Shakur should go to PBC, and y'all all made excuses about why Shakur don't have to go to PBC, but then sit up there and try to say, well, Boots should have went to PBC, like Shakur and Devin should have tried to do. Only one of those fighters actually tried to go to PBC, and that was Jaronennis. So do you like Eddie or don't you like Eddie? Is Eddie a liar or isn't he a liar? Which one is it? I need to know, Earthmen. Get at your boy. Holla at me. Y'all know what this is. Damn, by any means necessary. And I holla at y'all.